Right, this is my plot on Sunday, the 1st of June. It's now about, I think, about 6:30 in the evening. Let's have a quick whiz round. I've got some sweet peas growing against the little fence there, some scarlet kale in this bed, and some broad beans which are looking very floppy. I might take them out. I've got 6 tomatoes there. I think they're called country style, just starting to come into flower. My early onward peas are looking very good. These are some German peas from Lidl's, Rhinelander I think they were called. These are all early onward as well, lots of flowers on them. Got some borlotti beans growing up there and some dwarf beans. These are called golden something, and sacks of beans there, some scarlet emperor running beans, some purple podded peas here. I think I should have put some netting around the poles, but they do seem to be scrambling up okay. They are also purple runner beans. I think they're called Violetta. This is all the fruit. I've had quite a few raspberries off here already. Loads coming into ripeness. Lots of rhubarb here. Plenty of that this year. My rose. Geranium there in the pot. There's a little olive there, and that plant there needs to go out. This apple tree here, it's only got about half a dozen apples on it. Hasn't done very well this year. It's looking a bit curly around the edges. This middle apple tree, loads and loads of apples, as you can see. So we should have plenty on there, they don't all drop off. The Bramley apple tree seems to have a lot as well. Doing quite well. These are the white strawberries, Anna Blanca, and also wood strawberries, Fraise de Bois. The little apple tree in the middle there doesn't seem to have any fruit, but we'll see. Got, I think that's a blackcurrant bush there in the middle. There's a nice gooseberry bush there with plenty of fruit on it. I've already had lots and lots of strawberries off here. I think it's going to be a good year for strawberries. There's plenty more there. The plum tree, I think I've got one little, this is the one I bought in Lidl's about 3 years ago. I think there's one little plum on there, but it's a start. Comfrey, really, the bees really love this, and it makes a really good fertiliser as well. Okay, into the greenhouse. There's some cornflowers there that need to be planted out. Richard gave me those today. Got some parsley and some lemon thyme growing at the back there. Got sweet basil in the pot there. Some lettuce. These are butternut squashes that will need to go out very soon. And those are courgettes, already starting to have flowers on them. I think they're male flowers at the moment. Some more parsley in pots there. Lots of tomatoes at the back, more tomatoes at the back. Some cauliflowers, sprouts that need to go out, leeks at the back there. That's okra, which I'll be growing in the greenhouse. Apparently it doesn't like fluctuations in temperature, so I'll leave it in the greenhouse. Some trailing petunias that will go out soon, they're growing very well. Some balsam there that needs to go out, they're just flowers, a bit like Busy Lizzie, same family. Lots more basil there. I've got 3 aubergine plants to go out, and some cucumbers there. More cucumbers, I think I'm going to lose that little one at the side there. Plenty of cosmos still to go out, that can go in the front flower bed. There's 170 baby petunias there that need to be pricked out. More tomatoes. The sweet corn definitely needs to go out. How big it is now. I've just dug a bed for that today, for them to go out. More tomatoes. There's a Nepeta cat mint over there. I haven't put it out yet because I think the local cats will just demolish it. Some nice little geraniums there that were grown from cuttings. More scarlet kale. I've definitely got enough of that. This is Chinese broccoli there. And that's the greenhouse at the moment. Walk back down towards the front of the plot. Okay, this is this year's potatoes, all doing very well. More rhubarb, which I've had good pickings off. These are loganberries. Seems to be a lot of fruit on them. And my rose is doing very well this year, climbing nicely over the arch. This is still a spare bed, which I think I might put the courgettes in. I'm not sure yet. This is my asparagus bed. I actually had, for the first time, I actually had some really good pickings off this. But now I'm going to let it all go back to fern for the goodness to go back into the soil. And that's a spare bed. This is my front flower bed. I've got some sweet peas at the front there. They're still very small, but I did actually prick the tops out. So hopefully they will catch up. My front flower bed, all looking okay. Now these are last year's potatoes, which I never got round to digging up. But a lot of the reds, all the red stems there, are the red potatoes. So I'll leave them in for the time being until I need the room. Marigolds are looking very vivid. They just self-seed every year. Back up the left-hand side, I've got raspberries growing there. They shouldn't really be there, but I thought I'd leave them for now. This is the bed I just dug over today. The bit at the back is going to be for the sweet corn. I'll put some netting around there and a little gate. And the rest of this bed here will probably be for the butternut squashes and the pumpkins. Pallets here. Ruben's going to help me make a new compost bin. I've cleared the area out there, ready for that in the week. So hopefully I'll get 2 new compost bins in, and then I can finally get rid of this one, which is falling apart, transfer everything out of that and remove all that. That'll give me a nice big herb bed I can carry on afterwards. And that's basically, that's my pond. Solar fountain obviously is not working, there's not enough sun at the moment, but it does work really well, actually too well sometimes, and I lose half the water out of it around it, but there you go. So that's basically my plot at the moment.